Assalamu alaikum. This is Muhammad Khair, math teacher at KKI Schools. Our mission today, or our lesson today, 5-3, slope-intercept form, and our objective is to write linear equations using slope-intercept form. To graph linear equations in the slope-intercept form, you see, we are working in this form of equation called slope-intercept form. Okay, my dear student, so this slope-intercept form, my dear student, my advice to you to memorize this equation, the form of this equation, which is y equal mx plus b. So this is the general form of the slope-intercept form, okay, where m is the slope and b the y-intercept. Okay, again the objective to write linear equation using slope-intercept form, okay, and to graph linear equation in slope-intercept form. And let us start. And again, my dear student, memorize this for y equal mx plus b. I will explain to you everything, okay? You will be happy after this video, I'm sure. So let us start with this exercise. He said find slope and y-intercept of the graph of each equation. Okay, see number 7, y equal 3x plus y. He asked me to find the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, the slope, the number that stick with the x, which is 3, and the y-intercept, it is plus 1. Bravo. 8. The slope is negative 1 and the y-intercept is plus 4. And by the way, my dear student, you can write m equal negative 1 and b equal 4. And we do the same in the 7 also. Let us do it. M here equal 3 and b equal plus 1 or 1. Are you happy now? So from any linear equation written in slope, y-intercept or intercept form, I can pick the m, which is the slope, and the b, which is the y-intercept. Let's move to the number 9. Here, yes, the m is 2 and the b is negative 5. So we write m equal 2 and b equal negative 5. Okay, let us move to question number 13, or no, I will move to question number 12. Number 12, y equal negative 6x. So m equal negative 6 and b equal what, my dear student? Can you see any b here? No, teacher. So b is nothing, so is 0. So b equals 0. We are here, my dear student. Okay, all of time the m, or the slope, the number that stick with the x, and the b, the number that come alone after the x. Yes. Okay, let us move to question number 13. Don't sleep, my dear student. Okay, the coming is very interesting. Come here. And the question for you now. Now we are in question number 13. Here. What is M? What is B? Yes, I'm challenging you. Do you have any X here? No, teacher. Because I don't have any X here. So the M equal, the slope equals 0. That means the line, if I graph it, the line will be horizontal and intersect the Y in 4. Yes, we know that, but it is early now. And the B is, yes, is 4. The number that come alone without X and without Y in behind. Okay, my dear student, are you happy now? I hope so. So this exercise asks me to find out what is M and what is B, what is the slope, what is the slope, and what is the Y-intercept. Okay? Okay, let us take number 15 and move to the next exercise. Now, M, clearly the number that is take with the X, which is, yes, 1 over 4, and the B equal, yes, it is not 1 over 3, it is negative 1 over 3. Be careful. Okay, so the slope is 1 over 4, and the Y-intercept is negative 1 over 3. Okay, let me tell you something here before I move to the next exercise. It is for your benefit. Okay, now y equal mx plus b. The m is the slope, and the b, you said, teacher, is the y-intercept. What we mean by the y-intercept? The y-intercept mean, you know, the y-axis, the vertical line in the xy coordinates, or axis, sorry. This is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. You know this, you remember this, yes? Okay. The b, if you have a graph like this, or the straight line that cross or hit the y-axis and the x-axis, this is the y-axis. Okay, the b related with the y-axis only, so don't look to the x-axis. And the b, tell me where the red line hit the y-axis, in which point. Okay, what is the number here? Okay, b, okay, this b, tell me the number or the red line cross or hit the y-axis, okay, in the value of b. Okay, I will explain it more later, my dear student. Okay, now write an equation in slope-intercept form of the line with the given slope m and the y-intercept. Now, on the on the other side here, okay, in the previous exercise, he asked me to find out the slope and the intercept from the equation. Now, he gave me the slope and the y-intercept, and asked me to write the equation. As you know, okay, the y, the y equal m x, all of them. Oh, sorry, all of you, you have to memorize it, my dear student, this equation, okay? You will be happy if you memorize it. Okay. Now, number 16, write the equation in slope-intercept form. Okay, the m is 1, so I rewrite the equation, and instead of m, I write 1, 1 x, and the b here, as you see, it is -1, so here we have -1. So you can write the 1, you can leave it like this, or you can do it like this. So y equal x -1. Okay, this is number 16. Let us move to number 17, my dear student. I will erase this. So the m is equal to 3. So y equal 3x plus b, which is plus 2. We done. Are you happy? I hope so. Now let us check the other. Okay. So choose anyone. I will choose number 18. No, let us stay here. Okay, number 19 now. Let us do number 19. I erase this and I erase this. Okay, now m equal 0.7. The slope is 0.7 and the y-intercept b equal -2. Let us start. Y equal 0.7 x -2. So the -2, it is come from here. Okay, which is b. And the m is 0.7, which is here. Okay, my dear student. But let me continue what I said about the b. The b, that means the red line, okay, or the straight line will hit the y-axis in point -2 here. Yes. Okay, forget what I said. Forget. Let us move here, my dear student. Write an equation in slope-intercept form of each line. So previously, my dear student, he gave me equation and asked me to find the slope and the y-intercept. And we did, like here. We said the slope is the 3 and the y-intercept is 1. In the second exercise, he give me the m, or the slope, and give me the b, the y-intercept, and ask me to write the equation, like here. This is the general form for slope-intercept form, and you see what I did here. Okay, it is easy. In this exercise, he gave me a graph here and asked me, please write the slope-intercept form. As we said, to write a slope-intercept form, I need the slope, which is m, yes, and I need the b, which is the y-intercept, where the line hit the y-axis. In number 22, if you see, this is the line, the red line, okay? This red line hit the y-axis, only this I'm talking about, this is the y-axis, okay? Where, this is the question. And the answer, it will be b equal where the red line hit the y-axis, and as you see, it is in 1, 2, 3. It is here. Yes, you see the red line hit the y-axis here, and so b equal, yes, b equal 3. Okay, are you happy now? Okay, I hope so. So, okay, this is easy, teacher, and I know the b here, for example, where the red line also hit the y-axis. This is the b. All of time I figure out where is the b, where the red line hit the y-axis, and here b, it is equal -3, because you count, this is the origin, 1, 2, and negative 3 here. But the m still, we are looking for the m, teacher. Okay, and can you tell me where the line hit the y? This is the red line, and this is the y-axis. So it hit, the red line hits the y-axis, okay, where? Yes, here. So b equals 0, but we still don't know m equal what? Yes? Okay, let us come back to the first here. Now I'm trying to figure out what is the slope. Okay? Okay. The slope here, I can determine 2 points. Okay, 2 nice points. The first point, all of time I determine it or I select it, which is the y-intercept, which is b equal 3. Yes. Okay, don't mention anything. Just select the y-intercept as the first point, and the second point must be a nice point. So I will select this one. Okay, let me change the color. So here the second point. So to find the slope, you have to point or select 2 points from the graph, and the 2 points live in the straight line. Okay, and the 2 points also are a nice point. A nice point, I mean, like the black one here. It is come in the 2 and 2. But if you select like this, we don't know exactly where this point live or the xy coordinate for this. Okay, so my dear student, select a nice point. So as I said before, select the first point. You selected the y-intercept, okay, which is the red one. And here the y-intercept, where is the y-intercept? Yes, so the first point, all of time I select the y-intercept, okay, the y-intercept, where the red line or the straight line hit the y-axis, which is here, all of time. So this is the first point, and the second point we select a nice point. Okay, now as you know, the slope equal rise over run. Yes, rise over run. Rise over run, that's mean you have to determine your technique, or to have your own technique. Okay, so my technique that I learned, my dear students, before, you have to move from the point down to the point up. Okay, but I have the tools to reach from the point down to the point up. I have to fly or rise, then run. Okay, I have to rise all of time. Okay, I have to rise or to fly. I cannot move down because I select from down to up. Okay, so I will fly, then run. I will run, maybe left, maybe right. Okay, so in this example, I will fly one step to up. So here we have 1, and I will run 1, 2 to the left. Okay, two steps to the left, that means I run 2. Yes, exactly, but because I'm moving to the left, so it is -2. So it is 1 over -2. So the slope is 1 over, or -1, or -1/2. Okay, so now I will write the equation. Y equal mx plus b. I have m, okay, which is negative 1 over 2. I erase this and write, and b, which is 3. I'm done. Now let us move to the next example. Here I figure out the b before, it is negative 3. Now I need to select another point. I have to find m, so I need 2 points. The first point I selected, which is the y-intercept here. Okay, the second one I select a nice point which come here, the intersected grid lines. Yes, it is a nice point. Let me change this color. Okay, now my dear student, our technique said move from down to up, from this point, from down to up every time. It makes your life easier, and you need to rise up or to fly. How many steps? 1, 2. I need to rise 2 steps and to run 1 step to the right, so 2 over 1, which equal 2. Now the equation equal 2x negative 3. The 2 I get it from here, and here it is the b, where the y intercept with the graph or the red straight line. Okay, my dear student, last one here, b equals 0, but the m I don't know. I will select this, the first point, and I will select this point, the second point here, to find what? The slope. So to find the slope, we have to select 2 points, 2 nice points. The first one, to make my life easier, is the y-intercept point. The second one is a nice point. I can get it, and I learn you how to select it. Now to find the slope, you have to move up 1, 2, up, yes, and to the left 2. So 2 steps up, let me change the color, and 2 steps, 1, 2 to the left, so negative 2. 2 over 2, it is 1, and don't miss the negative sign. Now, as we said, y m x, and here I have negative x plus 0, and plus 0, erase it. So the linear equation for this graph, y equal negative x. Yes, okay. Last one here. What is the m? What is the b? The b, the easy one, where the red line or the straight line intercept the y-axis. It is intercepted here. Yes, yes, it is here. And this point is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what is the m? I select the first point here, this point, and the second one I take the nice one, which is here. This a nice point. Yes. Okay. Now 2 steps up and 1 step left and 1 left step. So I rise 2 steps and I move left 1 step, that means negative, so it is equal negative 2. So the slope is negative 2. Now I will write the equation, which is y equal mx plus b. I erase the m and write negative 2, and I erase the b and write 4. So y equal negative 2x plus 4 is the equation for this straight line or this graph. Okay, my dear student, are you happy now? I hope so. So this is the first part of 5-3. See you in the next video. Goodbye, my dear student.